Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 6.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Mayfield to throw it this time. And it's complete. Hooper. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's good.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
Mayfield's pass.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
At the 4-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. Now this time he'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. The connection there, Goff to Cooper Kupp. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Rams 7, Browns 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
Mayfield.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 65 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
The Browns will line.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Rams 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
To throw again on second down. Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw.
That'll be caught by Kupp. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Out of the backfield, he's got Malcolm Brown.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ball on the 8, second and 2.
Goff throwing again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. In the backfield by himself is Brown, second and goal. Now Goff. He's got it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Goff and Tyler Higbee hooking up. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Out of the gun. Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
13. Browns 12.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Mayfield's pass intercepted.
The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
15-yard line.
The final shot before break here. Goff airing it out deep for Woods. He finds some open field here. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Malcolm Brown, 75 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Rams' 43-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. 3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 29.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's brought down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play. That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Goff. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Goff and Tyler Higbee hooking up. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Goff now to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Browns 12.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield with it once more. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Complete to Andy Jones.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 36 yards. And the Browns get a score closer. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years numbers of two-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, Goff. That's taken in by Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out. So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Again, he targets Kupp, and this time he's got it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And that's going to be incomplete.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball, bat it away. But, boy, they missed a big chance there.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing now, Goff to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, but it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Denzel Ward. He's at the 50, the 30.
I need to get my swag right there.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And the lead is down to 2.
Good. Makes the score.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Browns drive about to get started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Rams.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action. Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Today's final score.
Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2.